Hello everyone and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be a Tempest Remastered draft. I'm very excited. I like Tempest. I didn't draft it when it was around the first time, but I've drafted it on Magic Online and I like it a lot. So we've got Sliver Queen. Very powerful one. I don't think it's worth anything. Extremely powerful with 5 colors is a bit of a stretch. What I do see, however, is 2 really good black cards. Cannibalize is excellent. Gallantry is pretty good, actually. Revenant. You need to make it work, but it's good. Sandstone Warrior is really good. Scrivener is fine. Solitary Lancer is very good. Spineworm, Spycon, there's a lot of good cards in this pack. I don't really know where I want to go. I think I'm gonna go to Cannibalize. Starting off with a removal spell is always quite nice. But I don't expect it to be... It could have been the best card, but I'm not sure. Goblin Bombardment, unplayable. Crappy mana fix. Wolf Essence is pretty good. Dungeon Shadow is as best a filler. Flowstone Blade is okay, slow removal. We got a Smite and a Solitary Trooper. And Wayward Soul, I guess. It's pretty good. I like to be aggressive if I can, and that's Solitary Trooper's territory. But I think white is pretty bad. But I think blue, and especially a double blue card, is worse. I'm not sure how good white and black plays together, but they both have shadow creatures, so you might end up with something aggressive, and I happen to like Solitary Trooper a lot. Rootwalla is also a fine pick here, but I'm gonna go with Solitary Trooper since there is no good black cards. Okay, let's see what we get here. It looks like an overrun. I can't imagine taking anything else than that. There is 1 black card and it's bad. There is 1 white card and it's semi-playable. What do you do? Oh, that's pretty good. Also pretty good. Deadshot is also excellent. But I think I'm gonna go with overrun. Green is pretty nice, and it works well with both white and black, so it doesn't really matter. An overrun is a vastly more powerful card than any other card in this pack, and without a clear indication I will take that. Okay, Anoint is not very good. This is good if you're facing a slow deck. Mana Bomb. No. Spike Feeder is decent. Maniacal Rage is decent. Provoke is decent, but I think I will take Rootwalla here. Whispers of the Muse is good in a slow deck, but here it's basically between Rootwalla and Spike Feeder, and I think Rootwalla is slightly better, so Rootwalla it is. Okay, blue seems to be coming. Spinal Graft is not very good. Mogfanatic is semi-playable. Mana Leak and Windrake are pretty good though. What do you do? Okay, that's pretty good too. Angelic Blessing is also decent. That's also decent. Filler. 2-2-4-4. No. So either we take the not so good green card or we take one of the good blue cards. I think we take the slightly worse green card. I think that will work out better for us in the end. Okay, so we get 1 Vampire Hound, which is pretty good. It's smaller than its mana cost, but no one will block it, so it's okay. But we have an Armadon, which is pretty good. We got another decent trick, a fantastic blocker. So Mana Leak is probably the best card in the pack. Armadon is fine, but I think we will have more creatures than we're able to support with that. I think I will just take the Elvish Fleur. The Mana Leaks are still better, but see, here is a pack where I can take Mana Leak and not feel bad about it. We got a Serpent Warrior, but I don't think we'll be that aggressive. Okay, that's not very good. Maniac is pretty bad, right? Yes. Yeah, so we're still taking like the best card out of each pack. Jeez. You don't like green? Well, I will gladly take a Trained Armadon. What do you do? Yeah, that's a filler. 2-3 reach, that's okay. That's also okay. Yeah, I'll easily take the Trained Armadon. Wow, Sandstone revealed? You don't see how good he is? Alright. So, Youthful Knight also will... Okay. So, we haven't seen any green... or any white, I mean. So, we could pick up the Scrivener, but it's not very good in a green deck. Could take Sandstone Warrior, but I don't think it's a signal. I will just take the Scrivener. That's also filler. Is it better than Provoke? I'll just take Provoke. And we don't want that. Deadshot is... It's still a removal. For the most part. Yeah, it's definitely better than Spell Blast. I'm gonna take this. Maybe going to red, we will see. And here is Hammerhead Shark, I guess. Morg Fanatic. I'm not sad if I'm going into red either. The only thing that's certain is that we are green. Then we have one good blue card, one good black card, and one good white card, and one good red card. So we have a bit of everything. So what we really want to open is Wasteland. Yep. So Hammerhead Shark is mostly a defender, but in the mirror he's obviously pretty good. Then he's an undercosted blue creature, which is really important to have. Yeah, Scrivener is not at its best here, but we'll see. Molkor. Yeah, that's a really good flyer. Let's see, do we have anything that's even close to that? No. No. This one is really good too, but I think we'd rather take the blue card. We might pick up that blue creature that gives flying. We also have a Kindle, I guess, and Kindle is nice. Yeah, he's also good. There's a lot of good white cards here, but I think we will take the blue card. Molkor is better than Kindle, but at the moment I think a red card is better than a blue card, so maybe we should take Kindle. I just take the good creature. In my experience, good creatures are harder to come by than anything else. Let's say we picked the Kindle, then we probably have taken Wildcat. Yeah. Now we have a Spike Colony, which is really good. And we have another Spider. And we have Wood Sage. Don't think we'll take that. If no one else is blue-green, we will get it. I'm gonna take the Spike Colony. Really like the big creatures. So we're probably ruling out. That's a very good flyer. What do you do? That's pretty cool. Nice picture too. The Seer is not fantastic, and I don't want the double blue card. early. Fighting Drake, however, is fine. Could still be white, I guess, but I'm going to take the Fighting Drake. And I'm pretty sure we're not anything else but blue-green. That's not really my favorite color combination, but you know, a late Spine Worm is always nice. We're getting a bit crowded on 5, but I guess we won't be playing Scrivener. So this Drake is fantastic. Hermit Druid is sort of card advantage. Rampant Growth is not horrible to pick up, but Spine Worm is nice. One of the largest creatures you can get your hands on. And that's kind of what green does. We want to go like guy, and then pump and provoke and stuff. Alright, we have Sift. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to take. Caldera Lake is sweet. For a mana fixing land, I guess. Curiosity is also fine. But we're gonna take Sift and be happy about that. Sift is good. Blue is decently open, it seems. Horn Turtle is okay. Shackles is pretty good. Armored Pace is fair game. With toughness 2 or less. Right now we have one creature. I think that's worth picking up here. Trample. We can take a Twitch, but I think that's pretty bad. We don't really need a sea monster, but I think a 2/2 Trampler for 3 that pumps their slivers is not very good. We could pick the Smite so no one else gets it, but that's not good. We're gonna pick the Sea Monster for the board. There's a Scout, I think it's pretty good. Better than the Rights, at least for now. Yeah, we'll pick the Scout. Have to be a bit careful what we pick for the Armadons. But they're just huge if you can land them. I mean, say we go something, we trade off Armadon. Whew, that's game. I would like a Mana Elf. Could that be okay? Yeah, another Armadon seems like we want. Really? Okay. I'm not sure if you know how good this card is, but he's probably the biggest thing on the board, and he stabilizes against aggressive decks by gaining 4 life. He's just super solid. And this is also very good. I'm not sure why it's here, but we're gonna take another Armadon and be happy. Yeah, we're definitely in the market for a Spider now. We don't have any 2-drops. I still don't think that's good. Could take it for signal purposes. You never know, we might side him in. No, I'm gonna take the Spell Blast. I'm not sure how many. Okay, that's good, I guess. Curiosity is pretty nice if you can get a hit in, which you usually can. We're looking pretty good. We need a few more creatures, basically on the 2 mana slots, but other than that we are fine. We have Overrun, we have a good flyer, some fatties, card advantage, more flyers, more fatties. Oh, hello Wasteland. I'm not sure what they're going for today, but it should be at least 40 tickets, right? It has to be. They were over 100 tickets before this set. Come on. Oh, buying. Okay, let's see. I don't care about the buyers. Wasteland 40. Okay, yeah, that's still worth it. So, as always, if this wasn't in the pack or we were at a GP or something, I think the card I would take is Rootwater Hunter. pinging for 1 is fantastic, especially in this color combination that can't usually deal with that stuff. Second pick for us would probably be another Sift or Windrake. Maybe the Dryad is pretty nice, but Wasteland is monies. Woo! Hello, Wrathy Dragon. We can't pick you. Too bad. I would like it though. But we have a Troll, and Troll is fantastic as well. A lot of good red cards here. Shadow Storm is also pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll take the Troll. We are still a bit low on the 1, 2, 3s, but I don't think the Scout is worth picking over a Troll, which is just really, really solid. What do you do? 3/3 that's immune to damage. Searing Touch is really good. Another Wyvern, fantastic. As it turns out, there is nothing really here for us. It's a Horned Turtle, a Rampant Growth, and a Shadow Rift. Unless we want to splash. But I don't really want to do that. I'm thinking we could pick the Rampant Growth since we're so thin here. It costs us little to do so, and we are already heavy on the fat toughness creatures. So Rampant Growth it is. Lotus Petal is unplayable. Dark Banishing, however, could be a splash card. Let's see. What do you do? 1/3 Death Touch, that's pretty good. Each creature with flying. No. No. Okay, so more or less, do we want the 1/3 Death Touch in our colors, or are we looking to splash? Dark Banishing is really good. We already have a Cannibalize. We could be splashing 2 black cards. I think it's worth picking that up. We're already on 19 playables anyway. Here we get Mulch or Windrake. Mulch would help us with the splash, but I think Windrake would be our pick here. Metallic Sliver is cool, but alright, so we get a Killer Whale or a Wayward Soul. I think I'll just take the Killer Whale. Yeah, he's a lot better than the Soul, I think. So we'll see if we splash or not. Another Rampant Growth, and I'm set on that. So we got more card advantage. Oh, there is the flyer. I think you'll take that. What do you do? No. Yeah, I think we'll take that. He goes perfectly with the green creatures. Just sending in Armadons and stuff. Armadons we will not be sending in, but Spineworms and Colonies and stuff like that. I think that's the pick. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Bottlenose. Don't think we can support stones. Don't want the Scrivener. I guess we take a sideboard card. Another Windrake. Sure, Cannibalize going late, but it looks like we probably won't be splashing. Okay. Another Scout. And a Horned Turtle to go with it. Alright, so what do we cut? We're cutting at least 1 card. Provoke might be the worst card. Sure, we'll take that. Yeah, I don't think we splash the 2 black cards from just a Rampant Growth. That's a bit greedy. Then we need to play 2 black sources at least, and with plenty of double green and even triple greens, I think, and double blues, I think we have to pass. But it's good to have the option in the board. We don't want any of the sideboard cards. No. I think this turned out pretty good. It's a beat-downy deck. We got a Wasteland. That's also pretty nice. So let's see. Got a bit of a flow of spells down here, which is usually the opposite of what I want to be doing, but... So yeah, I don't think I want to cut any creatures. We got some shadow ones. We got this one who can stand in Armadons and Trolls and Spineworms. Don't want to cut any 5s. Don't want to cut any 4s. I think Curiosity is the card I want to drop. It does the least for me. It's good with the shadow creatures and stuff, and the flyers, but maybe Provoke is worse. I guess if we go like Windrake go and they play something and we can like Elven Rites plus Curiosity, it's pretty good, or play Curiosity and have Mana Leak up to protect it. Alright. 17 lands seems okay, and one last check, we won't be splashing. We won't be splashing Dark Banishing and Cannibalize, right? It's a fantastic card though. Both of them are actually pretty good. Can splash them off our Wasteland. I don't think so. We have Sea Monster and Hammerhead Shark to bring in against other blue decks. And 2 Seers against an aggressive Shadow deck. Then we can remove like the Spider and something up here to bring them in. Yeah, it seems fine. 9-8. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. Alright. I will see you shortly for the first match.